Hi everybody, it's Kara. I have a couple small minis that I made today that I want to share with you. The first one looks like this. I made it using a die from Paper Tray Ink. I'm sorry, right off the top of my head I don't remember what the name of it is, but it is from Paper Tray Ink, so you can check that out if you're interested in it. And I used the paper from Melissa Francis, the C'est La Vie. So I started by cutting out all of both the covers and all of the pages, and got them all ready. I backed all of the pages. There's two pieces of paper back to back because the die does do a little bit of an embossing, and I like the way that looks on the front, but I didn't like the back, so I backed each page with another page. For the cover, because it's made out of chipboard, I didn't have that problem. It doesn't obviously emboss all the way through like that. So what I did for the cover was I found a crackle medium that I absolutely love and will always use from now on. It's the Folk Art crackle medium, and basically what you do is you paint whatever you want to crackle a base color, and that'll be the color that comes through the cracks. You let it dry, then you put the crackle medium on and you let that dry, and you don't really see any crackling at that point. But once you start to add the next color, which is the white kind of creamy color that you see here, that's when it starts to crackle, and it works very quickly. So you have to apply your paint on really quickly because this stuff starts to dry within seconds. So that's what I did. I also used a little bit of antique linen and distressed it up. Kind of took away a little bit of the glaring white color from it. And I added a couple pieces of that trim that my wonderful friend Julie sent me. Added a couple little pieces of pearls, some organza ribbon to the ring, and then these three little roses that I made right there are made from seam binding, and I made those myself. There's also another little cute doily poking out from the back there. You can kind of see it. But these are pretty simple to make. I rolled them up and attached them. If you guys are interested in seeing how that's done, let me know and I'll do a video for you. But there are a ton of videos out there on YouTube, and that's how I picked up how to do it, along with some helpful hints from one of my crafty friends, Jenna. So the inside is mostly just the really pretty patterned paper from that collection. I wanted there to be enough room if they wanted to journal a little note here or add a little picture, they could. Here's just a really cute little Prima butterfly, a little piece of that wonderful trim that Julie gave me. More pattern paper, another little butterfly, pattern paper, and this one is has a little bit of bling and a button, of course, because I love buttons, have to have them. And some more pattern paper. This little sentiment is a Paper Tray Ink stamp, Live Your Bliss. It's one of my favorites. And then some more pattern paper with another little butterfly, the back page, and then the cover, which I left plain so you could see all the wonderful crackle. All the cardstock in here, I think mostly it is fine linen, Sweet Bliss, and some of the rustic cream. That's all from Paper Tray Ink as well. I love their cardstock. So that's one little mini I made today, and then I made one more. I made this one using this particular Sizzix die, which is, hopefully you can see that, Tags Scalp Combo number 2. And I used some of the My Mind's Eye Miss Caroline paper. I used the Dolled Up. And here is what that mini looks like. These are just little ones, like I said. This is a little piece of vintage papers that Julie gave me. They're actually those cigarette coupons that people used to get once upon a time. and a little bit of trim, a little bit of pearl. This is actually a little button down here that I took the shank off of the back and attached it. And then these two really pretty flowers are from Wild Orchid Crafts. This is a cherry blossom, and I believe this little one's called a sweetheart blossom. And this little piece of trim up at the top is also from Julie. And basically, again, I kept the pages pretty simple, just some of the really pretty pattern paper. They can add pictures too, and there's a little bit of a matting and another one of those little sweetheart blossoms. These are a couple little dimensional stickers that I had. A teeny little pocket you can use. Another mat. Some more gorgeous paper. Another mat. A couple more of those really cute flowers. It kind of mimics what's over here on the paper. And then the back of it is that technique that I used in one of my card videos a few videos ago. Basically where I got the paper just a little bit wet with a spray. You can see there's a little bit of shimmer on it. Crinkled it up and then ripped off the edges. Then I glued it all down, let it dry a bit, cut off the edges, sanded it all down, distressed it up with a little bit of worn lipstick distress ink. And there you have the second of my little minis. So that's what I made today. I had a lot of fun. I hope you liked them. If you're interested in, like I said, these roses, just let me know and I'll do a little video of those. Or if you have any other questions, leave them down below. I will get back to you as soon as possible. As always, thanks so much for watching, and I hope wherever you're at, you have a great day. Bye.